Welcome everyone to the UHW recap for DNA. The championship edition. I am the United Universal Champion Wolfie Kessel, along with.
The International Honor Crown champion Kieran Darkwatch.
Now we were supposed to have a third champion here, Anarchy Fang, the women's champion. But when I approached her to do the recap with us, she just kind of said "fuck off" and walked away.
And you're lucky that's all she did.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, and it was a special walking DNA. So we began the show with the Hellhound, Kevin Foss, who took on Tommy McGregor. Kevin has been on a roll since coming to UHW, laying out every opponent that was handed to him. So Tommy knew he would have to go for the legs in order to bring Kevin down to his level. Well, from the start, Kevin was really dominant against the submission specialist. But Tommy gained a little offense and started to work on the legs. Kevin, though, was just too strong and would take down Tommy. Towards the end, Kevin would send Tommy to the ropes, hit him with a flying lariat. Well, after Kevin was calling for his finisher, he was waiting for Tommy to get up and then hit him with the descent to hell and gain the victory.
Meanwhile, backstage, you, my friend, went to go see my wife Maxine to talk to her about Izzy. You were explaining to her that all of you have forgiven Izzy for what she had done. Maxine, unfortunately, did forgive, but could not forget, and needed a little more time until she can fully become Izzy's friend again. You do understand that, I'm sure, and both of you parted on good terms.
No, I understand very sure. Just I just hope someday that Maxine will come and become and let this all go. But anyway, our next match was Timothy Knight taking on Vince Easterwood. Now Vince did have intervention with him, and also this match was for Timothy to have a contract here in UHW. And there was a special stipulation by Miss Elias Swiftwind where if there was any interference caught by either the referee or commentators, that the match would immediately stop. Well, after a show of sportsmanship, Timothy would come with guns blazing, but Vince knew how to counter his opponent and got some hits of his own. Now, Timothy is known for his martial arts and would hit Vince with a flurry of kicks. Now, then the action went outside when Timothy sent Vince outside and caught him with a diving spin wheel kick from the top of the apron. Now, Vince would surprise Timothy, though, with a DDT when the referee was counting. Now, Vince was able to come back to the ring and take a small breather, but then suddenly Kevin Foss comes back and attacks Vince. Well, since the commentators saw that, well, they immediately told the referee, and then the match was stopped, and it ended up in a draw. So we don't know if Timothy still has that contract.
Yes, very, very strange situation there. Before our third match could start, Honey Blunts came to the ring and demanded that Sierra Cian and Nick Halderman of Triple B come out. Honey would then challenge Sierra to a no DQ, no countout match, and the loser must leave Triple B. Sierra accepted and the match was on. As soon as Sierra entered the ring, Honey immediately went on the attack, and Honey would drive both her and Sierra over the top rope and to the outside. Both ladies were not done, as Honey and Sierra traded punches and even Honey tried to go for her risky moves. Sierra was able to catch her and was beginning to smash Honey's face against the ring post, causing her to bleed. They were able to get back into the ring and Honey put on some offense, but then Sierra threw Honey out of the ring again. She even had Honey in the figure four leg lock. Nick would get involved and begin attacking Honey's face while she was in the leg lock. After Nick threw Honey back in, Sierra would apply her signature, the red carpet treatment, and then finished her off with the VIP for the win, thus officially kicking Honey out of Triple B.
We don't know if that's good or bad for Honey, but either way. Now, the main event was actually for the United International Honored Crown Championship. So this is may take an interest in you to hear this, as Yancey Lowe defended his title against the former champion Kieran Darkwatch in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now Kieran and Yancey would lock up, and Yancey would shove and slap Kieran, and also to add insult to injury, do a little crotch chop DX style. Now Yancey and Kieran would go back and forth, knowing what was at stake. Yancey would try to wear down Kieran with his kicks, but Kieran would not stay down. Kieran would then try a Bronco Buster on Yancey would then try a Bronco Buster on Kieran, but Kieran would get out of the way, and Yancey, well, let's just say his nether regions will never be the same when they hit the bottom turnbuckle. Um, Kieran would then take advantage of that, and then both of them would end up outside the ring. Yancey would hit Kieran with a powerful kick and then go after a baseball bat that he found under the ring. Now, the referee would stand in front of Yancey and warn him not to use the bat, saying that this is a false count anywhere, no DQ. Now, Yancey would go for a swing anyway, but he completely missed the ref and Kieran. So then Kieran would hit the Rude Awakening on Yancey, and would go for the 1, 2, 3, and Kieran would become a two-time International Honor Crown champion.
Yes, very, very good match.
So, what will happen to Honey now that she is out of Triple B? And will Timothy ever have a contract here in UHW? And what will happen now that Kieran Darkwatch is the new International Honor Crown champion? We'll find out these questions and much, much more as UHW presents Havok. Well, that's all the time we have for today. You have any final thoughts there, Kieran?
Take it easy, take it light, take it any way you can get it.
There you go. Strong words from our International Honor Crown champion. And, well, that'll be it for the recap. I am Wolfie Kessel.
And I'm Kieran Darkwatch.
All right. We hope you enjoy the show. Good night, everybody.